Come on, Hez, it's time to go on the air. You're already late. These people have been waiting for you. Cliff has got to go to bed. He's in Australia, man. Come on, what are you doing? Come on. Start the show!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for your favorite game.
Who's that douche-canoe?
Al Pacino. Romero. Jefferson Davis. He's cool, man. He's a good dude, you know? Anyone who walks around Brooklyn like they own the joint.
And now, with a few words about our Butterbrain douche-canoe of the day, ladies and gentlemen, Radical Brittany.
Oh, no, crap. What's she doing here?
Thanks, Hez. Radical Brittany here. Brooklyn Audits, a.k.a. the Fruity Bandit. Like, what annoyed doy. He thinks he's like totally bitchin' king of New York. I take whatever I want. This is my town. Like, seriously, take a chill pill, dumbass. Filming yourself stealing fruit and swearing at cops isn't helping anyone, you butterbrain, jackwagon, douche canoe. But if, God forbid, someone like accidentally brushes up against your precious little scooter, OMG, it's like cry to the cops time. And your crew there, Eli and Easy cameras on. Maybe they can learn a few words other than, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. He wants people to take him seriously, as if. This is Radical Brittany. Back to you, Hez.
Oh, man, what the hell was that crap, man? I forgot about her. I thought she was gone, dagnabbit. What are you trying to do to me, man? Anyway, who's here today? Well, you started late, so I'm taking over. Cliff Hickson, welcome to Australia. He was number one. All right, hit the happy dance music. I got one for him. Hit it, come on. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Yeah, that's good stuff, right, Ez? Ow.
Anyway, that voodoo doll, he's a lunatic. Hey, Cliff Hickson, he was first. Here's your real happy dance. Let's go. All right, thank you so much. Greg Jonick was number 2. Woo, woo, woo. Number 3 was David E. Persons. What do frauditors do for birth control? They use their personalities. Yeah. What else we got here? We got Society Red. Now, next one. Thank you. Kingston 2000 said, good morning, all. That's everybody. That's all of us. Right, no fooling around with that. Where'd my thing go? Sorry. Is that still in the frame? There it is. All right. Let's see. Society Red. Son of Ramen Egg is here. What's up? Carl's Order of the Squirrels, or Carl's the last squirrel standing on the left orange, whatever. He keeps changing his name, and now I know how Biden looks. Oh, no. Oh, let's see. David E. Persons. P. Barnes II. Coffee coming up has. All right. What's up, P. Barnes? Always great to see you, too. Let's see. What else we got? David E. Persons. We got P. Barnes. Paul Kohler said, yo, my peeps, you heard? That's what I'm talking about. And then we got Society Red, Son of Ramen Egg. Leland Squirrels is in the house. And we got Chuck. Good morning, Chuck. What? There, cheer. There we go. All right, P. Barnes, Cliff Hickson, Leland Squirrels. 11 months till Christmas. Lexi Ann is in the house. What's up? Greg Jonick, P. Barnes. Hi, me. There's no need to fear. That's okay. Jaime Pimentel Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Pimentel Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free news, not voodoo. No. He's got his ankle monitor still. We found it. Put it back on him. Actually, Minnie has found it. He's like, this fell off of voodoo. So we fixed it. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Why did News Now Voodoo cross the road? He was auditing a bank. What? Leave it to him to go after a bank. An easy target. What a scumbag. All right, let's see. P. Barnes, Son of Ramen, Greg Jonick. Unclean Hands is here. The one and only. Yes, yes. Let's see. Jaime P. Barnes. Maggie K. Good morning, everyone. Yes, hugs all around. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Society Red, Greg Jonick, Mr. Thomas, P. Barnes. We got $5 from Donna Ray. Good morning, has a check. Good morning, Donna Ray. Great to see you. Here's a happy dance for you. All right. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do we got? Terry Barnes. P. Barnes. Good morning. God bless you all. God bless you, sir. No, dag nabbit crows. There we go. That's the one I wanted. I'll explain all that because I keep hitting the wrong buttons this morning, but there's a reason. Let's see. I mean, it's not anything, but it's something. What do you call a group of frauditors? A tantrum. Maggie K's already on her third cup of coffee. How do frauditors get through the woods? They take the psycho path. I like that one. I like that one. Let's see. Lisa Alcazar's here. What's up? All right. So today's going to be an interesting day. So yesterday, it was like 40 degrees out, which for now is amazing. Wait a minute. We got Greg Jonick. Greg Jonick with a 23-month, that's almost 2 years. Member of the Rash family. Holy crap. Making mornings more enjoyable by tasing voodoo. Yes.
What? No, that's not right. You read that wrong. Yeah, he read it. What it actually says is, Newsdale Voodoo is the pimp, I'm the simp, and he's gonna eat all my shrimp, and there's nothing I can do about it because I suck and he's awesome, right? Hey, I wanted to show you guys something. Look. This is my butt. Yeah. Ah, crap! Oh no!
Oh, man. Thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. Madonna Rogers is here. All right. All right. So hold on. I got to drink some coffee. My throat, I'm telling you. All right. So anyway, let's get into it. So, like I was saying, it was like 40 degrees yesterday, which was beautiful. But because of that, like a lot of the snow melted real quick and it made a lot of mud. So last night, one of the things like in fall and throughout the summer, one of the things that me and Minnie has used to do is we loved taking walks at night. You know, going outside, looking at the stars, you know. And I would point out to him like, that one's a planet, you know, that's Saturn, you know, that's Jupiter over there. Yeah. Like oh, look at that moon, you know. I don't know. It's a thing that me and him do. So last night, about an hour before bedtime, he's like, "Hey, Dad, it's nice out. The weather's nice. Why don't we take a walk like we used to do, like in summer and fall?" I'm like, "That's a great idea. It's nice out. It's in the 40s, so let's do that." So we took a walk, and we were looking at the sky and everything, and it was great, like we always do. But there was a big old patch of mud. It was dark, so I couldn't see it. I stepped in it, completely lost my footing, and went straight down. Bam. And it was great because Minnie has immediately, he's like, "Dad, are you okay? Are you okay?" You know, he's a great boy. You know, I love him. He was there. But I don't know if you could see on the camera. I got my elbow real good. I got like my fingers got smashed pretty good. So my knees got it the worst, and all my clothes all completely covered in mud and ruined and destroyed. But the point is, today I'm hitting buttons on the thing, but I've the dexterity in my fingers is a little off because they're still a little sore from because I had my gloves on, so I don't really have a lot of marks on me. But when I fell, obviously I used my hands to kind of try and catch myself, so now my fingers are all sore. Yeah, I'm all right. You know, my elbow hurts, so my knees, and at my job, I spend a lot of time getting up and down on my knees. You know, like if I need to get under somebody's dashboard or whatever, you know, at work, I have to get, especially, yeah. Now, I don't see this in winter much. Like in summer, this happened to me all the time, every day. But since it's been cold out, the majority of and I'm in Wisconsin and it's cold, the overwhelming majority of the cars I get coming into me are like trucks, like pickup trucks or Jeeps, you know? But yesterday, because it was nice out, somebody decided to take out their Corvette. And then they bring it to me. Those things are so low to the ground, I practically got to lay down to get in there. Oh, man. That voodoo went behind my back, stole my card, and nominated Chili de Castro for the Grifty Awards. The voodoo group troop is always up to no good. Wouldn't you know it? Chili is already in third place. Oh, I like the way you did that. Oh, Highway Star was... Oh, there he is. Highway Star. Yeah. I said, yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious me. It's Hope Day, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday. Can you believe it? You got a donation from me. Oh, no. Did I miss it? Let's see. Oh, yes, we got $2. Free news now, Voodoo and Zap has till you are free. No! Thank you so much for the $2. Oh, let's see. He wants me to get zapped.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Jaime. You're one of my best friends. You and, I don't know. I don't like any of you guys. No, I gotta pretend though, right? So that everyone will think I'm good. Yeah, I'm the good guy, and Hez is the bad guy. Yeah, thank you for your support, and all you guys who support News Now Voodoo. You guys, you can look at my butt too. Look at my butt. Hey, farts come out of there too. It's great. You know what I like to do? And baby voodoo sleeps in a shoebox with some air holes cut in it, and I like to sit on the air holes and fart, and then that's what he's gonna breathe in. That's awesome. All right, hey Hez. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Zapify Hezekiah, you dig? Thank you so much for letting me zap Hez. Oh, that was so cool. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go poo now. I got some of Highway Stars records here I need to poop on. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna use the sleeves as toilet paper. Bye. Ow.
Yeah, anyway. I thought poop was word not allowed. He could say poop. He didn't say the S word, did he? I didn't catch that if he did. Oh, man, he likes to poo in your shoe because that's how he do. Anyway, Highway Star, what's up? I didn't see Tiny. If I didn't, and she's here, I missed Steve. I'm sorry. There's no enemies here. All right. Chef M80. All right. Oh, there we go. Maggie filled in the gaps for me. Cliff said, no, it's turd. Oh man, I love you guys. Anyway, I actually have glasses wiping thing here. Oh man. This is what happens when you don't have a prescription and you just order a box of a dozen pairs of cheap reading glasses from Amazon. I'm gonna have to go to the eye doctor and get looked at. Yeah, so right now I'm wrestling with the IRS because I don't know anything about this. Maybe you guys could help me figure this out. So I'm trying to do my taxes, but they're telling me that Wisconsin is a community property state. So because of that, since I'm technically still married and putting married filing separate, that I also have to put her W-2 information in my taxes. She won't tell me her W-2 information. She barely talks to me at all, other than even when she picks up the kids. She doesn't talk to me. She texts them. I'm outside, and then they just leave and they go to her. I barely ever even see her or talk to her. I don't know why these guys want me to put her tax information on my return. I don't get that. That doesn't feel right to me because they've never done that before, filing separately. Maybe because we have different addresses now, because I just moved here in April. So this is the first time. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so anybody with any tax advice, let me know what the heck's going on because I don't get it. In the meantime, these butterbrain douche canoes are telling me that I'm rich, so that I can't have any. I make too much money. Too much money. Less than $20,000 a year is too much. So what's considered a lot? Kids who work at McDonald's make more money than me. They're billionaires now. What's the cutoff? I think it's 22,000 or something like that. It's I don't know. It just blows my mind in Wisconsin because I was from Illinois and then I was in Florida for a while. So now I'm here and all the rules are different. It's wait, I only got to make that much money and that's your cutoff? I don't know. People make 120, 150,000 a year. I'm not even, whatever. You guys don't want to hear that. What you guys want to do is you want to watch a video. So let's see. How about, you know what? I saw clean hands here earlier. So why don't we start the show with an unclean hands video? All right. Here we go, yo, yeah.
Hey y'all, got a body cam footage today from a guy who got arrested for stalking. He has restraining orders against him, and he decided to go back to the place where he's not supposed to be. This is from a channel called Police Watch. I'll put a link to their channel down in the description. Now let's get into the video.
JJ, do you mind going inside for me? You're okay. You're not in trouble. No, do not do this to him.
What are you doing?
Come talk to me over here. Not in front of them. Be an adult and come over here.
I don't trust you. Okay?
Okay? You're not supposed to be here.
I'm an
It
American. This is my right. I
It
just
is
talked to my
not
lawyer.
your day to be here. We're filing another stalking complaint against this
That's fine.
location.
Okay? And
You
I'm going
need
to tell you
to
something.
leave.
Who am I stalking?
All of them.
Who? I'm allowed to see my children. It's not
On
stalking.
your day.
Folks, Judge, for the record,
Jason,
I'm not
you
here
need
see
to
Emily.
leave.
I'm here to see my boys. He's going to baseball. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going to be there.
You
and
need
you're not
to
stopping
leave.
me.
He's displaying all of the symptoms of being a First Amendment frauditor, but I don't believe that he is. I don't know for sure. But anyway, it gets pretty interesting.
You
You're not
need to
stopping
leave here, I'm telling you.
me. You're way outside your bounds.
You are not welcome to be here. You are now stalking this family.
No, I'm not.
You-
That's my family.
I am telling
No.
you that you are stalking them. Jason,
take me to jail.
leave.
Take me to jail.
You need to leave,
I'd
Jason.
rather you just take me to jail. I'm here playing football with my son in the,
Right.
in the
Today
street.
is not your day to be
This
here.
I'm allowed in this street. You-
Right.
Tell me the reason I can't be in this street right here.
I'm not saying
Stalking
you
would
can't.
be
I'm
like
telling
hiding
you that
and-
you're no
It's not
stalking
stalking when you're open
covers.
and notorious.
Stalking covers this as
No,
well.
it doesn't.
Yes,
This lawyer
it
just said
does,
it's just
Jason.
blatant outright. I'm here. I'm not hiding it.
You
I'm
are-
not stalking.
I'm telling
I'm
you
here.
to leave because you are stalking these people,
Okay.
and you're going to end up going to jail.
Okay, I'll let you take me to jail. And I want this on the record. I want my kids to see this. Hey guys,
Why
Daddy's
do you
going to
want
jail.
your kids to see?
Oh yeah, this is great. He wants his kids to see him get arrested. He's not supposed to be there. They have a restraining order on him, or the restraining order just ran out, but he's not supposed to be there on this day. But anyway, it's going to keep progressively getting worse.
No, I do.
You do not want
Because
your
I'm
children
here
to see
playing
this.
with my son. Okay, and I'm going to follow them to baseball. And I'm going to, until the minute they leave, I'm going to stay right here and then I'm going to baseball. And I'm going to be back at that house on Friday. And I'm going to be prepared to go to court for this. Okay,
Why
I'm not
are you
stalking
doing
anyone.
this?
Because you're infringing on my rights as an American.
I am not. I'm telling you to leave these people alone. That you are stalking
You
them.
don't have the right to tell me not to go talk to my children. Okay?
I am telling you to leave
File the police
them
report properly
alone.
next time. Maybe I'll have a better chance in court.
I have filed multiples on you,
No, you didn't.
and I will
They were
file
all
more.
horrible. Do you have children? Are you married?
Why does that matter?
I'm just curious because your demeanor leads me to believe you.
No, sir, you're a very frustrating human being to deal with. Is why we keep going
I
over
feel
this.
you know what?
It's because I keep telling you to leave this family alone.
Okay.
Leave Anne alone. Leave her parents alone,
Here's
and
what I'm
you
gonna
are
tell you.
still here.
On the record, anytime I'm here or at that house when I have not been able to talk to my kids on the phone, you are welcome to tell me and
No,
ask
sir,
me.
what
Mr.
you
Pencil,
do, if you
leave.
cannot reach your children, you call the police, and we will make contact with them and make sure they're
No,
okay.
I'm going to come here.
You
and
do
then I'll
not
call you-
come here.
I'll come here and call you.
You are
In fact,
not.
I'm going to call the police before I arrive. I'm going to tell them.
And tell us what, that you're stalking these
No,
people
no,
again?
no, not stalking. I'm coming to spend time with my children.
I believe this female officer just said she had multiple charges against you, or multiple complaints against you about you not leaving these people alone. You are stalking them, young man. You are stalking them.
You're not
Sir,
allowed
the
to
situation
today.
has gotten to the point where you've been trespassed from all this property.
Yes.
You've been trespassed from that property. There's obviously
JJ, keep
It's
a close
obvious-
eye on this, buddy.
it's obviously
You too, Cammy.
reasonable to believe that she doesn't want you here.
I don't.
They
give a
don't
shit.
want you over
I'm in
there.
the street with my son. I haven't talked to her,
You guys have the court order in place for a reason, okay?
and she's not.
And when a person doesn't abide by the court order, the proper procedure is to go to court and follow up with it with your lawyers, okay? You showing up
Hi, Rosie. Hey.
random places,
Yeah, I'm trying to come see you guys because I can't talk to you on your phones.
following your kids around, following your ex around, is not the way to handle
I'm
this.
guilty of stalking my children when I can't talk to them.
It's not your children, sir. It's
No, they're my
it's-
children.
Well, I understand that, but that's not who you're stalking, obviously.
No.
The mother is the one that doesn't want you here, correct?
I haven't seen them. How am I stalking somebody I haven't even seen? I can't play with my kids.
Yeah, but she knows you're here, obviously,
I don't
or we
care.
wouldn't be
See,
here.
that's the thing. It doesn't care. I'm allowed to. This is America. I can sit.
So
in,
obviously
if I
she
trust
can
this
see
here,
you.
I can throw the football into that grass where my son is, and I will do it. And look, I don't want to. I respect it. She has not been right. She's always casting judgments. I think she's poor at her job. I'm gonna stop and respect you. Okay. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. I'm going right to the baseball game, but I'll be every day. And when I'm here and you call me through back, you can ask me to leave, and I'll leave. But I'm not going to be told I can't come here and say hi to my kids from the street.
Sir, I completely understand. I have children myself.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that was a very bad prediction you just made. You're going to be going home in handcuffs today or going to the police station, one or the other.
If I was in your position, I would be upset, obviously. But this isn't the way to handle it.
Well,
You're very in a gray area. You're very close to committing a criminal offense.
No, you're guilty until proven guilty. Okay, I'll take this video and I will take this whole thing in front of the judge, and I already been down this road. Then I'm not gonna be guilty of the crime. What's going on here?
What I'm
No
saying
way.
is that 1 foot on this property and you are committing a crime. So I'm saying you're very close.
If the
You
queen
know.
had balls, she'd be the king. You think I'm stupid enough to step foot on this property, sir? No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm actually highly educated, been to college. I'm not a dumbass. You guys deal with dumbass losers all the time. That's not me. My son comes out, we played. You see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. I never stepped foot on the property. Okay? I know what property line is. I'm a general contractor. I set surveys.
Mhm.
I know. Okay. So.
But
and
you
this
see
is-
what I'm saying, though? If it's gotten to the point where that's even in play, like you're trespassed from the whole property
Yeah,
that you
but that's
live,
not, doesn't prevent me the right from standing in the streets, sir. It doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Well-
it's a gray area. But until a judge tells me, or until you guys take me to jail, I'm going to continue to do it so that I can.
if I was in your position, I would be upset, obviously. But this isn't the way to handle it.
Well-
You're very in a gray area. You're very close.
See my kids when I
Well,
get
what's
home.
going to happen is she's started official stalking investigations, like she told you.
Yeah.
It's going to add every time we deal with you, and they're going to call every time you're out here.
That's
You
right.
know they will. It's going to add to that. It's going to add to that.
And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk in front of a judgment and say, Your Honor, I'm here to see my kids. I'm not stalking anybody. And I've got all the
Yeah.
videos showing.
Well, and that'll be up to the court systems
I'm
at
telling
that
you,
point to
exactly.
decide.
Okay?
You know,
As long as you guys respect the civil matter versus a criminal one, that's all I ask of you guys as the police.
I've been through the same situation where I got divorced, my first wife, 2 kids, and you have to go through the courts. You have to go through the proper way to stay out of trouble, or you end up like this guy who says he has a college education. He's not a dumbass, but there's one class they don't teach in college. I've been there, and I never saw the class. It's called Common Sense. I don't care how many college degrees you have. It doesn't make you somebody who has common sense, and this guy obviously has none.
Right? Just reserve the right to keep civil stuff civil and criminal criminal. Okay?
but you understand interfering with somebody, harassing somebody, following
Hold on.
somebody.
I haven't interfered with nobody. I have not interfered.
If you're here to the point she knows you're here, you're trespassed
It's
from
not
the property. Okay, that's interfering with her well-being, correct?
No, it's not. See, that could be your opinion, and that could be Ms. Butterfield's opinion. Okay, but it's the judge's opinion that matters. That's
Well,
not
it'll be
gonna,
up to the jury to
Yeah.
decide whether or not you're interfering
if
with
we
her
go to a
life or
jury,
not.
they're going to really.
But listen to me. Following somebody and harassing somebody is a criminal offense.
Sir, I'm not harassing. I haven't
You
said
don't
correct.
think you're harassing. If I go ask her, is he harassing you? What do you think she's going to think?
Go ask her what I've done here today. Since I
I'm
pulled
sure
up.
that's what she's doing. And I heard the people at the last house, they definitely think you're harassing them.
Who people?
Her parents.
Listen, I respect you, man.
Yeah.
Because I know this is not easy, and you deal with all sorts of shit, and this is a civil matter, okay? And I'm ready to go to
There's
jail.
a civil aspect to it, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm definitely not stalking. I'm open and notorious here to see my kids. I've got it on record 100 times. So when a judge asks, are you gonna show up and say I'm stalking? She's gonna show up today and say I'm stalking. When I clearly told her I'm not here to see that woman. I'm here to see my kids.
Well, it does appear this guy seems obsessed with seeing his kids, which is an excuse to aggravate his wife. That's what it seems like to me. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to speed through this until he gets himself into some pretty good trouble.
Did you want to do something about this?
It comes a lot.
Okay.
Often at their request, I will say that.
Okay.
Because they don't see him otherwise. He's refusing to, I don't know if he told you his whole story, but he's refusing to take his legal time with them until I sign his petition.
Which is the outrageous one, similar to last one? Okay.
It's the same thing. And he
Gotcha.
gives it to the kids and they give it to
So
me.
give to you. Okay.
So, and at their request, he comes to see them because they miss him.
Sure.
You can see they
Makes
love him
sense,
and
yeah.
they miss him. And I have a hard time keeping them apart from him when they have a relationship and love him. I feel like that's harsh and unfair.
Okay.
But these daily visits are awful.
So
for
he's
all
come
of
here
us.
every day for.
He was out of town for a week.
Okay.
So he didn't come
But-
that week.
right,
but
right.
otherwise, he comes nearly daily. It's not consistent, but it's almost daily.
Since when? Do you remember how long that's been going on?
January 3rd.
Okay, since we were there.
I remember this one a couple times.
Okay.
Related to like late baseball things, basketball things, like sports things. So he's had him overnight a couple times.
Okay.
He has texted me over and over and over again. I will be every day at your parents' house. I will be here every night. I will make sure that everyone knows that you are not letting me see that. That kind of. He's just.
Starting to sound like a little obsessive stalking going on here, doesn't it? If she's telling the truth and he's there every single day, not only at her house, but across the way where her parents live, every day, we have a problem, Houston. We have a problem.
And he sits out there like he's doing now?
Yeah.
Or does he come up closer ever?
He doesn't come up closer.
Okay.
Like I said, I do let the kids out, and I don't care if they play football, but I just feel like this is not a relationship you want to foster with your kids.
Right.
There's more to
Yeah.
life. There's more to a dad than this. So
Absolutely. What is the times in the evenings he's allowed for courts talk to them on the phone? Is it
3 to 6 p.m.
okay?
Now, and that's another thing that he's always upset about because often from 3 to 5-ish, they're at my parents' house.
Right.
So to make up for that, I allow the kids to talk to him on the phone all the way up until 8, 9 p.m.
Right.
I
It's
do not
30
allow.
minutes, right?
Technically, I don't know
or
what
is
it says time-wise. It just says between those hours.
Okay.
And my frustration with it is that I read it as the kids are allowed to call him during that time whenever they feel like it.
Sure.
He reads it as he's allowed unfettered access during that time every single day, no matter what.
Yeah. Do you want to press charges?
Can we talk about it without small ears?
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
want to know all the repercussions of what that means.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I need to know what that entails and what
Yes.
that means because I would like to have peace in our evenings here.
Right, absolutely.
I think the kids should be able to see their dad.
Mhm.
I don't want to see that taken away from them.
Right, but you don't want it to interfere with your
I don't
rights
want it
either.
to happen here.
Right.
There's no reason for it to happen here. He has legal time he's supposed to take with them.
Right.
Sounds to me like he's blowing off his legal time with the kids, and he just does it when he wants to because he has that right, according to him, or he thinks he does. But he's going to find out pretty quick that he doesn't.
So my supervisor is coming out just because we've told him to not be here, to not be there, and he's like, "Well, I'm coming back every day," and I'm like,
No, and he's proud of that.
"I know he's trespassing
honestly,
from here."
I would be going nuts if I weren't seeing my kids. I get that. I would be devastated for the kids not to see me. As
he
a
hasn't
parent.
taken his time either.
That's the issue that I can't
So
understand.
he wants his time when it's your time.
And normally, when you want a modification of your parenting stuff, you have it written up, and then if you don't get agreement, you take it to court.
Right.
I think he knows a court would never.
I don't know why.
Real quick, I wanted to make a little comment about this. So, yeah, it's one of those situations. But I think about like it's because I'm thinking specifically because I have something coming up in a couple weeks. Minnie has a choir concert coming up, right? Because this guy was telling the cops he was talking about his son having a baseball game, right? But here's the thing. First of all, when it comes to anything involving the kids, me and her, we got that all straightened out. There's no problems with that. It's all good. But like if I was doing like this guy, in other words, here's what's going to happen. When he has his choir concert 2 weeks from now, I'm going to walk to the school. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to watch the concert. If I was this guy, I would film myself going to his mom's house to hang out there before the concert. Because that's his thing. Well, my son has a baseball game today and I'm going to the game. So be at the game. Like, you're not allowed to go to that house. So go, well, I'm on the sidewalk in front of the house, not at the house. So there. Come on, buddy. Like, your intention. I don't know. It just feels creepy to me, And like when there's so many situations too, and I'm not saying that this is one of those, but just in general, when you do what we do here and you watch these Frauditor videos and you see all the videos that all these people make, And then you see them come out with the video where there's like some like legitimate beef. It's like, yeah, but look who it's coming from. How can you take his word for it? He's obviously a douche canoe. These guys. Well, either way, obviously that's not the correct way to handle the situation. Whatever. Let's see what happens next. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know why
So
you guys keep honestly, but you guys keep going with these injunctions and I don't come through. Yeah. Do we want to step inside or do you want to come out this way further?
well,
Or do they want to get in the van?
do you guys want to go play with Daddy while he's here? You know, my fear is always that he's going to drive off with them.
Right. Yeah.
And he, at Rosie's request, he had them for her birthday evening.
Mhm.
And she wanted to come home and he wasn't going to let her. You know, it's just always traumatizing, dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The truth is, I would love to press some kind of charges.
Okay.
I just don't want my kids to hear that.
Right. Absolutely. And that's what I assume. But I assume, like I said, my supervisor's coming out because he works right in the gray.
Okay.
And
I know he does.
stalking is something where we're here for now, and we can arrest him
Okay.
right now.
I will also admit that this part I don't want him to know, and soon enough I won't be able to hide it. But I'm 6 months pregnant,
your
and
parents told me about that.
it frightens me. You remember? Maybe you don't remember, but I remember you were there for my oldest
I was at the
birthday,
restaurant.
at
Yeah,
the
I've been here a couple
and he had been
times.
chasing us around
Yeah.
town, and at that point I had told the
I remember I had to like follow you home. But
yes,
yeah.
and I had told the
I did.
intended parents back then, I can't do this for you
Right. Yeah.
under these circumstances.
Right.
And then he backed off. He
The
took his
wedding or
time with
mental health or
them.
something kind of. Okay.
Well, I don't know. He got married, and I think the wife convinced him to just try to take the kids.
Yeah. Is it the same girl from the restaurant? Okay.
Yeah, and things will calm in the fall.
Yeah.
Like, not great, but way better.
Right. It seems like he's coming back up now.
It's almost.
I think he showed up at their house like a week ago.
Yes, he's been there a couple times.
Okay.
He just texts the most manic things.
Do you have those text messages still?
Yes.
If you want to screenshot as many of them as you can.
I mean, I can just show you. It goes on and on and on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it goes on for a long time, and this is him all.
Let's move it up a little bit until the supervisor shows up or whoever shows up and he finds himself in a pickle.
Was writing to or pretending to be his wife, and
That's what he's pretending to be is Christine or whatever her name is.
he often signs off, "Love always, Christine."
Hey, my name's Sergeant Cameron. How are you? Good. Have you been requested to leave this area by my officers?
Hey guys, we've been requested.
Yes. Did they ask you
Yeah,
to
what
leave?
area?
Right here where we're standing right
One
now.
second. I'm just reaching my phone.
Okay.
I gotta document this because I think you were one of the guys that was there for the.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
Guys, look.
Stop.
JJ,
Stop resisting.
take my phone, JJ. JJ, get my phone.
Stop.
JJ.
He's screaming to his kids to help him out. He's involving his children in adult affairs that he has no understanding of what he's doing or what he's doing wrong because he's an idiot, obviously.
Look at this.
Resisting.
Take my phone, JJ. JJ, get my phone.
Stop.
JJ, look at this. JJ, look at this. Look at this. JJ, they're beating me up. JJ, look. Mommy. All right, I'm letting go. I'm done. Guys, look at this.
Yeah.
Guys, look at this. Ow! 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 Video this, Ken. Get it. All right, guys, look, I love you. Have fun at baseball. Yeah, I know, JJ, look.
Stand up. Come over here. Come over here.
Hey, guys, this is what your mother does.
Come over here.
You up, guys?
Okay. This is exactly the problem right there. There it is right there. Boom. That's what me and my kid's mom don't do is play each other, use the kids as tools to attack each other. She doesn't talk to me. She doesn't have anything to do with me. She doesn't answer my call. She doesn't answer my text. I text her right now and I say, hey, can you drop the kids off this afternoon? I want to hang out with them. You know what's going to happen this afternoon? The kids are going to show up. If I get a text from her saying, hey, I want to hang out with Mini Hez for a while, I tell him, I love you, give him a big hug. He steps out, there's his mom waiting for him. We're totally cool. But this guy, because I caught what he said. I caught it. As he's getting arrested, he's telling the kids, watch this, watch this, watch this. They're beating me up. They're attacking me. And then what did he say? This is what your mother does. He's turning the kids against their own mom. He's using the kids as a tool to attack her. That's to me, that's one of the most scumbaggery things any scumbag can do. So now, just him saying that just completely made me lose any sympathy I had for him. Right there, that was it. Because how could you do that to the kids? You know? Either they don't realize what they're doing or they just don't care. Parents should never argue with each other in front of that's right. Exactly. It's not right. It's not cool. It's not good.
Go. You know what? You know, on between several and 50. Come on. I don't think you know.
We're 9, we're 15.
Glad you put that to help my children. Glad
You did that all yourself,
No,
boss.
thank you. Stay on the job, Officer Butterfield. You really served the community well tonight.
Just remember, it's all on video recording.
Well, so what? So what? You know what? I love to share with the judge that I think you are a horrible police officer. Bitter woman at that. Always have an attitude. Didn't even fill out police reports. You know, you're probably bitter that you're a police officer. I don't know. You probably don't like men. Is what I'm guessing.
I'm thinking she's kind of tired of dealing with you. It sounds like she's been dealing with you for quite a while. Sounds like you have a problem with the women. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know what your problem is, but you ain't right in the head, son.
You had no right to arrest me right there. You know what? This is going to get kicked out by the judge. And you put my kids through that for what? You know what? I got it all on video. This doesn't hold up in court. You never asked me to leave. You were just trying to lecture me about my rights. You didn't tell me to leave. I got the whole damn thing on video.
It's not easy.
But let me guess, you filled out your police report well this time, right? With your high school degree. A lot of people don't like cops. People like you guys. One officer there had respect, and that was not you. No crime committed.
Well, I'm tired of hearing him talk, so I cut off the rest of the ride to the jail where, everybody's wrong, but he's right. And, he has the right to stalk people whenever he wants, anytime he wants. Anyway, I know it's a 2022 video. It just got uploaded a few days ago, so I figured I'd show it, and I'll link that to police. What's the name of that place? Police Watch. I'll link that video down in the description, so you'll go to that channel if you want, and you can check them out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was a little bit old. Y'all have a fantastic day now. Thanks for hanging out. Love you all. Bye.
All right. Round of applause for the only one and only Unclean Hands. Love it. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, that stuff it's wild when you see stuff like that. And like he said, oh, well, why would you cops do this to my kids? We didn't do this to your kids. You did this to your kids. You idiot. And It's another example of something we see every day where it's like, you're doing a horrible job serving the community. You're a terrible cop because you arrested me. Like, I got proof that you're a terrible cop. What proof? You arrested me. It doesn't matter what I did or what led to the arrest. What matters is that if you're arresting me, you're a bad cop. You're not a good cop. You're not doing your job. You're not serving the community. If you were, you wouldn't arrest me. You'd let me just go nuts. Blow up buildings, run people over with my car, hang out, follow her everywhere she goes, all day, every day. You'd just let me do it. If you were a good cop, you would just let me do whatever the heck I wanted to do. You wouldn't try to stop me. That proves you're a bad cop. You actually do police work. Oh, man. Sorry. What a douche canoe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women, children of all ages. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. All right. Oh, yeah. So for the next video, I wanted to check out Blackheart Knight talking about the Siberian tiger getting exposed. I think, was it Andre Sloan? One of those guys just did a big expose on him. Hey, Tiny, there you are. I said earlier, if Tiny's here, I'll say hello if I missed her. Yeah, all right, Tiny, what's up? Let's see. All right, so let's get back to the video. This is going to be Blackheart Knight. Oh, yes. Let's get this going. I have to start the show, and then I have to go real quick because I got to go wake up Mini Hez and get him ready for school. He's still sleeping. All right, love you guys. All right, here we go.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video comes to us courtesy of Andre Sloan, who has once again exposed another frauditor, this one going by the channel name of the Siberian Tiger, otherwise known as the Siberian Kitty. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking show on the road, shall we?
Well, hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. How are all of you doing this morning? Well, I'm glad to have you here at the channel, and I want to thank you for stopping by to watch this video where today we're going to take a look at the Siberian tiger.
I thought I saw a putty cat.
Well, you did, Tweety. You did see a putty tat, because Leonid isn't any Siberian tiger, only in his own mind.
Yeah, only in his mind is he a tiger, and only in his mind does he think that he actually owns the cops and can tell them what to do. And in reality, he's not exactly a tiger. He's more of a newborn kitty that has no teeth and is very reliant on the mother to keep him alive. And in this case, he's relying on the milk that comes from the YouTube clicks and views. And the moment that milk disappears, I'm sure he'll disappear too, because he relies so much on that nourishing milk.
I did a video on Leonid, or do you like to be called Leo Leonid? Anyways, I did a video on old Leo a few months back, and he promptly privacy struck me because this narcissistic gentleman believes he is special, and the First Amendment is only for him, not for someone exposing him for the fake and fraud that he is. Again, it's funny that other channels out there can use his whole name in a video and nothing happens. But when I do it, he immediately privacy strikes my video. Well, I've learned how to play the game now, so there won't be any private information that old Leo can privacy strike me for in this video. So without any further delays, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the background of the Siberian tiger, Leonid from Vancouver, Washington. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the criminal history of the Siberian putty tat, Leonid of Vancouver, Washington. Leo has 30 vehicle and traffic offenses, 9 criminal offenses, and 6 civil cases that we're going to go over today. So let's get right into it. And to start off, on September 12th, 1997, he's charged with violation of a basic rule out of Multnomah County, Oregon. He was found guilty, given $200 in fines and court costs, and they said they would suspend $100 if he paid the other $100 within 90 days. And then we go ahead 3 months to December 16th, 1997. He gets a ticket for blocking a driveway, also out of Multnomah County, Oregon. He's found guilty and given a $25 fine. On July 13th, 1998, he's charged with violation of a basic rule again out of Multnomah County, Oregon. He was found guilty and given a $50 fine. If anybody knows what that basic rule is, drop me a line in the comments down there and let me know what a basic rule is that he's violating.
Well, Andre, it's essentially the same thing that's in any other state. It's violating the rules of the road. So there might be a bit of a sovereign citizen within the Siberian kitty at this point.
So we go ahead now to January 25th, 1999. He gets a ticket for failure to obey a traffic control device. Must be he ran a red light or something. Multnomah County, Oregon again. He was found guilty, given $85 fine and court costs. Now we go ahead to April 10th, 2000. He gets a ticket for parking in a loading zone. Multnomah County, Oregon. He was found guilty, given a $20 fine. On August 31st, 2000, he's charged with failure to carry proof of compliance out of Multnomah County, Oregon, and that charge got dismissed. Now we go ahead 7 years till he gets his next ticket. And on December 5th, 2007, he's over a space line in Multnomah County, Oregon. He was found guilty and given a $48 fine. And we're going to go ahead to December 15th, 2009. 2 years later, he gets 2 tickets for passing in a no passing zone and violation of driving while his license is suspended. They dismissed count 1. He pled guilty to count 2, and he was given a $354 fine and court costs. And we go ahead now to April 12th, 2012. 2.5 years later, he's charged with operating a motor vehicle with no driver's license out of Wasco County, Oregon. He's found guilty, given a $477 fine and court costs. Like it would have just been easier to go get your driver's license back.
You would think so, Andre, but I'm inclined to believe that this guy has some of the hallmarks of a Sovtard. The way he's racking up these violations, these traffic violations, seems to be the case.
All right, August 13th, 2012, he picks up 2 tickets out of Lynn, Oregon. Sorry for you folks in Oregon. Anyways, violating the basic speed rule, he was speeding, and he got violation driving while he was suspended. He was found guilty on both of those charges, received a total of $610 in fine and court costs.
Damn!
And we're going to go ahead just 3 months to November 29th, 2012. He gets another violation, driving while suspended, out of Wasco, Oregon. He's found guilty and given an $832 fine and court costs. Woo! He pays some pretty hefty fines, ladies and gentlemen. Now we go ahead to January 24th, 2013. He picks up 3 tickets, violating a speed limit, violation driving while license suspended, and failure to carry proof of compliance. He was found guilty on counts 1 and 2, and count 3 got dismissed. He got a $373 fine and court costs. Now we go ahead to June 30th, 2015, 2.5 years later. He's picked up for operating a vehicle without driving privileges in Oregon. I believe that was Multnomah County also. And we got failure to obey a traffic control device. And both of those charges ended up getting dismissed. Now we're going to go ahead about 10 months, April 28th, 2016. He picks up 2 tickets, violation of driving while suspended out of Marion, Oregon, and driving uninsured out of Marion. He was found guilty on both charges and given a $1,819 fine and fees. Wow. I think he took quite a while to pay that one off, if I remember right, by looking at the court paperwork. And we're going to go ahead 5 months to September 30th, 2016. He picks up 2 tickets out of Oregon. I believe it was Multnomah County again. I'm not positive. Violation driving while suspended or revoked again, and operating a motor vehicle while using a mobile communication device. And he was found guilty on both charges, given a $301 fine and court costs. Now we're going to go ahead about 1.5 years, and in February 22nd, 2018, he actually picks up 4 tickets in Jefferson, Oregon. The first one was for driving while suspended or revoked, and the second one was operation without required lighting equipment. And the first one, and he was found guilty of count 1. They dismissed count 2. They gave him a $329 fine and court costs that he did not pay off for 6 years.
Did your parents have any children that lived? Sir, yes, sir. I bet they regret that.
I'm getting the feeling that this idiot immigrated here thinking that there would be no such thing as laws. Well, I hate to tell you this, you buffoon. There are laws in this country. I wonder if he tried this kind of thing in Ukraine, and that might be the reason why he is not welcome there or something like that. It's a possibility.
He ended up paying that off in January of 2024. Now, the other 2 tickets he got was for the same exact thing on the same exact day. He was found guilty on the second batch of charges and given a $734 fine and court costs. And now we're going to go ahead 2 years to January 7th, 2020. He's given a violation of a speed limit ticket out of Wasco, Oregon. And he was found guilty and given a $115 fine. And we went 4 years without getting a ticket. And then on January 21st, 2024, he got a ticket for overtime on a parking meter in Multnomah County, Oregon. And he was given he was found guilty first, and then he was given a $66 fine and fees. Go ahead 4 months to May 22nd, 2024. He got a ticket for compliance with a parking sign out of Multnomah County, Oregon. And he was found guilty and given a $55 fine. On August 14th, 2024, he picked up a ticket for parking, preventing free passage. I don't know what that means. Maybe he was blocking a road or something, or blocking a sidewalk, blocking a driveway. Couldn't tell you. And that was out of Multnomah County, Oregon. And that charge was dismissed. Now we're going to go into some criminal charges here. As you can see by the mugshot here, he was charged with trespassing, disorderly conduct, and obstructing governmental administration, all misdemeanor charges out of Portland, Oregon. There's nothing further I can find on that case, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost like they brought him in, they booked him into jail, and then just never pressed any charges for it. They cannot find any information on a case or a disposition. But here's the mugshot that shows you he was arrested for all them charges on January 14th, 2021. I don't know what to tell you. So now, does everybody remember on January 24th, 2024, when Leo had a problem with some tow truck drivers who were trying to repossess a vehicle out of his driveway? Remember that crazy scene where the police had to have SWAT respond to take care of it? Well, here's just a couple of clips of that crazy scene.
Oh, yeah, we know. We're just making sure for our own purpose. My wife is in the car. 24353. 24353.
You're on my private property. You take off, and I will defend my wife. Your asses are done.
2.
When I have no threat to you, that's a serious problem. You guys are better get the hell off my property. You are not welcome. Get the hell off my property, and you better put your weapons away. I have children here. I have children here. I have young children here. Your asses better put your weapons away. You have crossed the line.
Well, in the end, Leo was charged with 4 crimes for that little fiasco that he did there. But get this, I am deeply disappointed in the Vancouver, Washington court system. Harassment with previous conviction for threats to kill, unlawful imprisonment, obstructing a Leo law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest. All charges were dismissed. Deeply disappointed in Vancouver, Washington for that. I mean, we all saw the video. I mean, you can't argue that. And now we're going to go ahead to August 21st, 2024 in Clackamas County, Oregon. He was charged with interference with a police officer, a misdemeanor, and resisting arrest, a misdemeanor, and those charges were dismissed. So old Leo's got 9 criminal charges, and every single one of them have been dismissed. Interesting, eh, ladies and gentlemen?
I wonder if it has anything to do with any mental conditions that he possibly has. The way he screams at the officers and everything like that, there's a distinct possibility that he may have some mental condition, and that's why these charges were dismissed. Though at this point, I'm only speculating on that issue right there. We don't have any evidence for that at this particular time. Only the video footage, and, well, a psychiatric professional has to determine that.
Now let's get into some civil cases here. On April 2nd, 1999, you had a judgment from Broadway Toyota Corporation for $1,042. And then we go ahead 6 months to October 8th, 1999. And there was a judgment against him from Western Budget Finance for $710. And then we go ahead 2 months to December 21st, 1999. There's a judgment against Leo from, it's from the Metro Area Collection Service for $2,049. We'll go ahead 6 years to April 25th, 2005. He and his wife filed bankruptcy, which was granted. There's the case number for it. And on October 2020, Leonid sued a couple of officers there in the Oregon State Police, and the court found for the defendants, which would be the 2 cops in the Oregon State Police, found for the defendant in all matters. In other words, his case was thrown out. And then he tried his hand at suing again on September 21st, 2023. Leonid sued 3 police officers, and again, the court threw it out and found for the defendant in all matters. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at, he's got up here, he's the Siberian Tiger, Leonid Pavlovich, and we can't give his last name because he'll privacy strike us. He was born in December 1978. He received his Social Security number in 1991 in Oregon, and he's from Vancouver, Washington. We had to block out his actual address there. We don't want to get in any trouble. I got a couple phone numbers for him there. I got the home phone number, and I've got his cell phone number. His wife is Victoria. She was born in January 1982. And I got her email address there. I had to block out. They had a company that they called VLK Logistics LLC. That was the phone number for it there. And it was under his wife's name, as you can see right here in this business license printout. So, and he has himself listed as a governor of the business, whatever the hell that means. The company actually expired in 2023. That was after it was actually went under. The license was suspended due to not handing in correct paperwork. So that was actually, the company was suspended in 2021, and then the license ran out in 2023. And that was VLK Logistics out of Vancouver, Washington. And what it says about this business is this organization primarily operates the transportation services NEC business industry within the transportation services sector. This organization has been operating for approximately 5 years. VLK Logistics is estimated to generate $250,000 a year in annual revenues and employs approximately 4 people at this single location. In the video of the incident.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that technically he'd be driving in commerce for commercial purposes? Sorry, I just had to throw that in there.
Where the SWAT incident is what I'm calling it. There was a truck in the driveway that said Furtive on the side of it. I believe that's the company. There's a phone number there that I just can't make out. It's like 1 or 2 numbers I just can't make out. And at one time he was driving a Toyota Prius, the little red car there with a Washington tag on it. And I've blocked out the license plate number so I don't get that old privacy strike. We're learning how to do this now, aren't we, folks? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything that I could find on the Siberian Tiger, Leonid, also known as Leo, from Vancouver, Washington.
So a man who has a history of traffic violations ran a company that was in the business of transportation. Interesting. But at any rate, let's all thank Andre Sloan for exposing another dregs of society and exposing all these frauditors for what they truly are. Nothing but a bunch of butthurt, police-hating, government-hating scumbags with lengthy criminal records at that. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Blackheart 9. Yes. And Andre Sloan. Yes. As he is in a soft sit, or is he? We don't know. Sometimes it sounds like he is. Or is he a soft cat? Ooh, it's cupcake time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just about time for the cup. Cake. Happy dance. All right. We got just under a minute, but we're gonna do it to it. Mountain Dew, do it to it. So cool and smooth. If I got a thirst, quench it, trench it, quench it, squinch it. I don't remember what they say in that commercial. Do it to it, Mountain Dew. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Yes. Oh, thank you guys, as always, so much for everything. You're the best fans in the world. There she is. All right. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Happy Hump Day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You have a good day. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. I'm all shook up.